What's up, teammates? Hey, in this video, I'm going to talk about how do we effectively and efficiently work together. What does that look like? Well, again, having virtual assistants and me being where I am, it's going to be extremely important as far as communication. That is one of the #1 things that we have is communication. How do we do it? And so we have a couple things set up that tries to help us. #1, we have Trello. Trello is our project management software that we'll be utilizing. And inside of that, we'll make sure we invite everybody that's part of the team to be a part of the boards that we need to either create and or that have been created. Within Trello, we have a tremendous opportunity to mention individuals that need to be aware of things, whether the input, whether having access, whatever it may be. In Trello, you can also let me know by putting boards, sliding cards under the, need my assistance or need my attention. So we go from there. You can communicate to me through email. But remember, if it's dealing with a project, let's stick with the Trello. So that way we know exactly where we need to go to get project support. If it's an off-topic conversation or something else, you can definitely email dd20@donovindarius.com. Again, and then we want to make sure we have communication and email access, if you will, for everybody else on the team, so we can kind of go through there and make sure that everybody is on the same page. As far as communication with our documents, we want to make sure that we're storing our stuff where it needs to be. Remember, everything has a home. Everything has a home. So we just got to establish where is that home so we know where to go. It's nothing like trying to look for your shoes and you go in the closet where it should be, but they out on the patio somewhere. So we got to make sure we put the shoes where they need to be. Everything has a home and we go from there. From a communication standpoint, I totally believe in being proactive in our communication. That is basically understanding that we say what we want, we're sharing that, we're conscious on how people hear things, although we can't control that all the time, but we're always, remember, as we're sharing things, we're always trying to share things from an empathetic and a compassionate standpoint, especially when we're having crucial situations. Beyond that, we want to also make sure that when we communicate, we're as straightforward as we can. We're laying out exactly what we need so that we can have saved time and we can be more efficient. So again, when it comes to other people, if you have any issues at all, any conflicts, if there's somebody supposed to be doing something, they're not doing something, okay, after you address it with that person, and you address it how many times, which is really important, how many times, hey, this is the second time that I reached out for this. Any way you can let me know the status of it. Hey, this is the third time I reached out for this. And so you want to kind of keep a track record of how many times you've done it. So, because sometimes people forget, but then other times you want to make sure you are basically letting them know that that you've been continuously researching and you've been constantly reaching out. So again, having a number system, to it when your communication helps. If there is any infrastructure or just inner working personal problems as well or challenges, please come to me, let me know. Okay, let me know. Don't, as I always say, I don't want to know, don't tell me what I just want to hear, tell me what I need to know so that we can make it better, we can grow. And so let me know, communicate to me as early, as much as it can in terms of personal issues that you think I need to be made aware of, business, professional things, whatever it may be, challenges from there, all right? As I said before, I value my teammates. You're not my employees, you're my teammates. And because you're my teammates, we're all on the team, we all have a role to play. And we need the heart and the beat and the pulse of everybody, okay, being healthy so that we can do what we do at a high level. So again, that's what we're gonna do as it pertains to communicating. Again, feel free to communicate with each other as much as needed to, so that way we can, all get on the same page as well. I want to say thank you in advance for being willing to communicate as well. Understanding this, everybody has different communication styles, okay? But the style we want to have is we want to be proactive, okay? We want to be forthright, we want to be honest, walk in integrity, we want to be loyal, and we want to be protective of the group and the people that we serve and that we are. Okay, so again, if you have any questions that pertains to how we communicate and ways that we can communicate, let us know. Skype calls is one of the major ways that we will communicate, at least a lot of times once a week, depending on what role or position that you have. In terms of, but we will do some Skype call. I want to see the video because I can see a lot, I can sense a lot, when we do these videos, and we can get on the same page. So that way we're not saying one thing, but our body and our mind is saying something totally different. And so having these calls is very important. Having Skype calls where necessary is very important, okay? So let me know if you have any questions about our communication and how I can best communicate best to you, okay? If you have a style or a way that best communicates with you and I can accommodate that, then I'll do my best to do that so we can flow as we grow, all right? Let me know if you have any questions.